Yo, what is up, YouTube? I'm Blitz5, and today I have one of my best games so far in Battlefield 1. So I'm pretty sure this map is called the St. Quentin Scar, but I'm not 100% sure on that. I'm trying to get all of the names of the maps down, but I'm not exactly positive. So we'll go with that. And the score that I had was 60 and 10, and I also had 37 flag defenses. So I thought that's some kind of record. It's at least a personal record. I don't know about the record in Worldwide Battlefield. I'm sure people have some crazy scores out there, but it's definitely one of the highest I've seen, and I had a lot of fun during this game, so I figured I would chop it up into little pieces and just show the best clips. And this is one of the longer clips of the game, and this happened to me kind of in the middle of the game here towards the beginning. I have it's 300 to 400, and I have this really crappy gun that I got because I think I was driving a vehicle before, and I kind of come into this building, get a couple kills, switch to the medic class, which I love. You can pick up the different classes after they've died. I get the default rifle and the medic pack. I'm healing myself, getting another kill, and I perfectly timed this grenade here. It's awesome. I just felt somebody was coming. I kind of saw some stuff on the radar, and that guy turned the corner. I blew him up with the sticky grenade, and I was having a great play there. I was really full of myself, but then I died to that guy there. So anyways, this is just going to be a bunch of different cuts, basically from beginning to end now, of me getting my 60 kills, because no way could I show this whole game. It was about a half hour long, maybe even longer than that, like 35 minutes. Way too long to show gameplay, and I've said this before, so I'm going to have to cut all of these down and basically just talk through it. So let's see here. I got a nice kill on the tank. That's sweet. A lot of this is going to be in the tank after I get some of these kills on the ground. I was going to put this video to some music, but I figured I would just talk over it for fun and go over it. I just edited this last night, so we'll go through all my kills. I'm in the building by D right now. This map is really focused around D. I like to describe it as the point I'm at now is D, and it's kind of on the outskirts of the map, but the main point of the map, or the main design of the map, makes a V, and the bottom of the V is D. And then to the left, there's of the V, so the left side of the V would be, I think it's E and F, and then on the right side of the V, it's B and A. And then there's also C kind of in the middle, which makes almost a diamond, but nobody really cares about C. So the main points are literally in a V pattern, and it kind of all funnels down into D. So normally one team will have E and F on the left side, and then the other team will have A and B on the right side, and then they kind of just funnel down to fight for D. So a lot of this time, and a lot of this video, you'll see me in the tank like right now, and I'm just driving between D and E, because in this game, we kind of had that F and E side on the left. On the screen, you could kind of see that we had E, and we have the points behind me, and then now I'm driving into D to take that. It's captured by the enemy team. So when you're playing Battlefield, you're always blue, and then the enemy team is red, and that's how you can kind of tell what's going on in this video if you're not familiar to Battlefield. And here I'm kind of just destroying with the tank. It's actually a little bit harder than you think to get kills with the tank. The gameplay physics are really realistic, and the bullets actually drop off pretty quickly, especially when you're sniping or using the tank. So if you're trying to get somebody pretty far with the tank, you have to really aim up high. And sometimes the hitboxes are a little weird up close. Other times it's pretty easy to get the kill. But I was doing a lot of nice sniping. Here I moved the clip to, I'm back to E. Like I said, I'm just kind of going back and forth to E and D. And I'm like picking them off in the buildings here, and got some nice tank kills. Like I said, a lot of the kills here and defends were just in the tank, which it seems like this is going to be pretty overpowered, but the enemy team wasn't doing a great job trying to take me out, and I was playing really strategically. Like, there's plenty of tanks that tried to come kill me, but I just positioned myself correctly and got a lot of shots off before they could shoot me, and I was able to take them out like this tank here. And then after these moments, you kind of hide behind a building, and then you can repair your tank back to 100, which to me might be a little unfair. It's a nice kill on the horse, and the horse runs into me and dies, which is silly, pretty funny. But I feel like the ability to repair your tank is a little overpowered. I'm just sniping people in the tank, man, because I don't know, like, you could just hide and then it's back to 100. I feel like it should get weaker every time. Like, a lot of video games kind of do that. It sucks for the tank driver, but to me that just seems like that might be fair for team, so people can't do what I'm doing now. But in this scenario it worked because I'm the person driving the tank, but some other times it's frustrating when you can't finish off the tank and they just go hide, and you know they're fucking repairing on you, and there's nothing you can do about it. So yeah, a lot of just clips of me sniping these guys out. Some of these admittedly were a lot of luck, but one thing that I do that's pretty smart and I've been trying to explain to a lot of people and get everybody to do this, is that as soon as you see somebody, you can mark them by aiming with the left trigger. Is how you aim, and then hitting the right bumper. I'm sure you can do this on PlayStation, and obviously you can do it on PC. I just don't know what the buttons would be. And you can mark them, and then so everybody on the team can see them, and it also it puts the red dot above their head, which just makes it easier to see the enemies, because even if you see somebody, sometimes they're the body will get kind of mixed up in the grass and the trees. So even if it's like a really easy kill, before I shoot, a lot of times I mark them right before I pull the trigger. So if I miss, I can see where they went, or I can have just a little bit better of a shot. And then right here, my tank finally blows up, which was unfortunate, but then I spawned into another tank and I got an awesome plane kill, which takes a lot of timing. I've only done that about 3 times and I haven't really seen anybody else do that. And then here we were making a final push for the end of the game. It's the first one to 1,000 points here in Conquest. As you can see, the enemy team has 990 and we have 953. So I moved out and tried to get a little bit more aggressive on B, which they had pretty much the whole game. And I'm getting a lot of kills here. They're just like running up against me, so I'm getting like double kills and all this stuff. But it wasn't enough to defend them. This point is really hectic. It's close to where they spawned by A, so they were, I don't know if they kill me here, blow me up, we'll see in a second, but there was just way too many people, and it was a little bit too little too late to come back and win the game. So I think I jumped to here to the end of the score. You could see, which is cool, they do like highlights of the match. So I had the most flags, defended with 37. Like I said, it has to be some crazy amount. And then what's really cool, well, I think it's in the next screen. This is just the overall scoreboard. 60 and 10. Had the highest score by, what was that? 17,000 points on my team, which is pretty crazy. And then I beat the other team by like 9,000 points. And then, so I was, getting a lot of points as well. And then this is my favorite part. They show the squad stats. So it shows like everyone's KD in general. So a total of 117 kills. So I had half of the kills pretty much. We had 48 flag defends as a group. I had 37 of those. And I just think these stats are really awesome. And it kind of makes you want to play with your team more, or play with friends or whatever. So that's pretty dope. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. I'm going to put some other videos on the screen here using the new YouTube function, which is pretty cool. They're giving this to all of their editors and YouTube creators like myself. So check out one of these 2 videos or subscribe to my page. And as always, thank you all for watching. I'm Blitz5 and peace out.